And we are back once again with KonoSuba Fantastic Days. Today we are here continuing chapter 2. Finally gonna complete it, so probably steal that ancient relic and see what happens. We're reversing against a golem. A golem. Let's see how this goes. Let us see. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Come on. Destroy the golem. Also, this chapter storyline really hasn't been as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, I expected a bit more from it. Like, we literally spent the entire time in Axel, or wherever this guy's house is. There, inside the house, and then in a few different places like the guild, talking to Melissa and Chris. Which none of that's bad, but it's not really exciting. Okay. Let's check out what that is. It's Kazuma, Megumin, and Aqua. Let's see what these hooligans are doing. The end of this cold snap, part 6. After defeating the golem, the group returned to the home and looked forward to a brand new day. I gotta say, I was a teensy bit worried for a second. It's not often people have golems in their security detail. All's well that ends well. Especially now that we have the relic. Kazuma. Who's that over there? Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Stand up, would you? You don't have to grovel. Okay, that's very out of character for her. She usually loves when men grovel. Or, I guess, either sex to grovel. So that's a little strange. But, are you sure you're willing to let this go for free? I've heard this potion is extremely costly. Oh, well, I found it for a low cost of free. Anyway, you got a sick kid at home waiting for that potion. So, quit your grabbing and get out of here already. Yes. This will help fix my baby right up. Thank you so much. Why, you're a genuine angel descended from the... Enough already. I get it, okay? Now scram. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Ugh. Some people can't just take a hint. Ah, so the potion was medicinal. It's all coming together. What? What are you? How much of that did you hear? We heard enough. It seems you do have a softer side after all, eh, Melissa? Hey, I was just repaying an old debt. I had the same sickness when I was a child. It was only thanks to the generosity of a kind-hearted thief that I recovered. Oh, so this is her backstory of how she became a thief. And likely that child is to become a thief. Or treasure hunter, quote-unquote. He neither named himself, nor asked for anything in return. Where he swiped the potion from is a mystery. And now that you're a thief, you were able to do the same for someone else. Talk about a riveting drama. I'm a treasure hunter, not a thief. Thank you very much. And I've talked far too much for one day. Aw, she's kind of embarrassed or shy. I know a thief with a conscience when I see one. It's okay to be proud, you know. Sorry for the wait, Kazuma. We're ready to depart for Samadoa now. Squall! Just the beast man I was hoping to see. You, sir, have a promise to fulfill. Right. My ears. You wanted to touch my ears. Time is of the essence, so please, make it quick. I wanted to see her reaction and his reaction to her touching. Would this relic put an end to the blizzard? Technically, it's going to end the blizzard, which will then end the blizzard. Does that make sense? Blizzards to end the blizzard. The corn, the celery, the potatoes are all on their last legs. Stalks. Whatever. Hurry, end the snowstorm. Whoosh. They're out in force, as usual. Oh, Sanatuel. Reveal us your arcane power. Hooah! Squall lifted the relic, letting the cloth flutter in the brisk air until the snow and ice began to melt. Honestly, I thought they were going to have trouble with it. This seems like it would end in them being like, what? Why won't this stupid thing work? Now we have to make this thing work. But I'm actually glad they just kept the relic actually working. It was hard enough to get it. It'd be just troublesome and dumb for us to have to fix it. Is it just me? Or is it getting warmer? You're right. It is getting warmer. It feels like we're in a nice toasty kotatsu. Hold on. How much warmer is it gonna get? We're actually way past warm at this point. It's hot! The relic generates midsummer temperatures, which will mix with the cold, eventually reaching an equilibrium. We're fine. Ugh. They're melting. The heat wave is turning them into lizard-shaped slush. They're like popsicles melting in the summer sun. Squall, let me give it a try. But of course, simply give the relic a spirited wave, as if you were a paper fan. Okay. Like this! Isn't this kind of like torture for them? Because they are living creatures, even though they are like, I wouldn't want to say evil, but they're just doing on instinct, which is to spread winter and probably hunt and kill like normal animals. So doing this to them just seems kind of terrible. Also, this is a funny picture. I don't know if Squall's mad at them or if he's nervous. And Megumin and Aqua are both cheering him on. Grok! Huh. Get a load of that. I feel mighty. Like I could melt iron. Now, I could get used to this. Also, I'm glad you can see the relic. So it's just actually just fabric. I thought there was some metal piece to it. And then you just unrolled the fabric from it. But no. You better not, you power-crade pyros. Stop it. Stop. Give me one good reason. Hey, who said that? How dare you hurt my friends? You sick, sadistic band of creeps. And who might you be? The blizzard of these lizards are generating is ruining the livelihood of the nearby village. Quiet, you! These lizards are my friends, who I brought back to life. I won't have you killing them off again. Friends? Back to life? So you're the one. Mel's the name. And don't you forget it. Okay, Mel. Question. When you say brought back to life... Hey, only my friends can call me Mel. Why can't anyone ever be normal for a change? Kazuma stared at the pouting young girl and heaved a sigh, convinced that further negotiations were pointless. Is she actually younger than Kazuma? Because the way she's dressed, I'm gonna say that's not appropriate for a young girl. Like, Jesus.
KonoSuba.
And plus, in this cold, can't believe she's wearing all that. Alright. Chapter 3, let's go. Bum, bum, dum, dum, dum. Bum, 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 bum.
美人がいるって聞いたんだが弱いくせに吠えてんじゃねえよ
Boom, 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 boom.
これが魔王軍幹部を倒した実力だいい気になるなよ
Boom, boom, boom,
いつでもいけるぜ
boom, boom, boom. Well, at least there's more gems. I'm so glad that we're getting fed so many gems. Okay, next story part already. Gotta get to 3 of 5 for next story. A Friend for This Lonely Spirit, Part 1. The magical heat waved spell instant doom for the reptilian blizzards, sparking the ire of their mysterious patron. Sorry, you said your name was Mel? Yeah, call me Mel for short and sweet. Well then, Mel, we're in the midst of culling this blizzard horde. Stand back before you get... I don't recall giving you permission to call me by my name. What? You just did a second ago. Never mind that. I ordered you to leave these blizzards alone. This instant. You can't be barking orders at us. Not just when we met. I like her spirit. Let children be children, I say. Oh my god. So that means it's just anyone young that Amy likes as like, aw, children. So I'm guessing if her or Mia are like fighting, she'll be like, oh, children will be children. On that note, why is a child trespassing around the woods? How much older is she than... Or how much younger is she than Megumin? That even Megumin's calling her a child. She does not look like a child from her portrait. Like, Jesus Christ! A little inappropriate to say, but Jesus Christ, she's fully developed up there, having just jiggle physics. Like, she looks a bit short. Like, height-wise, but Jesus. And I don't know if she's wearing a thong or if that's her underwear just showing, but it's like, oh my god. These KonoSuba character designers for original characters, they are horny. That's no concern of yours. Now halt your attack on these poor defenseless creatures. Batter up. Brock. Hey, put that thing away. Haven't you heard a single word I've said? You villains. Have you no hearts? These blizzards are kicking up an endless snowstorm that's killing the livelihood of an entire village. What I do to save others. Eat heat! No! Not my friends! No! This is murder! Murder, plain and simple. I wonder how she's gonna retaliate. Kazuma. She seems to have her reasons. Are you sure we should be ignoring her? Goodbye, Cold Wave. Goodbye, penalty. Hello, money. Oh my god. Okay, now Squall is gonna be like mad, or he's gonna be suspicious. Be like, Kazuma? What did you say? I wouldn't waste your breath, Megumin. The poor idiot's completely lost his mind. Far. Amazing. An entire blizzard horde reduced to total slush in a matter of seconds. Kazuma, that's quite enough. Conjure any more heat and... a snowstorm? Do you hear rumbling? An earthquake? Did he cause a... what's it called? Avalanche? Avalanche! On your feet, everyone. We need to leave. Kazuma, you power-drunk bonehead. You conjure too much heat. Hey, I was having some fun, so sue me. The instantly melting snow was memorizing. Plus, I've been stressed and... I'm guessing we're gonna have to resurrect him. Like what the hell? Was he the only one not able? Yeah. What's it called? Why was he the only one hit? Was the avalanche just so small it only hit him? Or is it like to monologue being like, I was having fun, that he was the only one to not move during that monologue, so he got hit? Yeah, me again. Sorry, I got avalanched. Freak accident. An accident? And not on your own carelessness? Magic items aren't toys, you know. I kind of like that she's actually kind of roasting him a little and not being super easy on him, even though I know she kind of likes him. Yes, ma'am. I'll admit, I got a tad carried away. I also see that you've got a company of a lightning spirit. Quite the situation indeed. Lightning spirit? You mean Mel? Interesting. That girl's a spirit, eh? Like the Winter Shogun, she manifested through the imagination of an adventurer from your world. The imagination of an adventurer from your world. Huh? I don't understand. I think I kind of remember that lore on the Winter Shogun, but it takes form of like someone's imagination, and someone from I guess the real world or Kazuma's world imagined a girl to be the lightning spirit. I guess that's how it is. I believe his thought process was a wielder of lightning would have to have fierce and temperous girl. You don't say. Jeez, this again. Mel used an enchanted serum to revive countless droves of expiring blizzards. Due to a prediction for mischief, she was sealed away. That is, until she was freed quite recently. Damn. Eris is actually like telling us a lot of vital information. I thought she would only be able to say like a little bit of like, yeah, she's a lightning spirit from the looks of it. And she's very powerful. And then suddenly Kazuma would just be revived. And boom, that'd be the end of the helpful information. Sealed away? Yes, on Mount Worm, deep within a layer of ice. A strong, let's call it, shock managed to set her free. Mount Worm, as in the Mount Worm, where we found John Grapier before? Wait a sec. A strong shock. So you say it's possible she was set free by... Was it, what's his name? Mitsugiri that set her free when he did his attack? Or was it, like, I think there was an avalanche during that. Melon. It's getting weaker. Show it what you got, Megamine. Oh yeah, they caused the explosion, not Mitsugiri. Don't tell me that explosion freed her. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Also, Mel has only resumed her corporal form for a short time. She's likely not very stable. Seeing as you're the only one who's freed her, I think it's only right that you take responsibility and keep an eye on her. Ooh, is she actually not an enemy? And is she gonna be a new party member? That would actually be interesting. Or new friend. Ugh. I really screwed this one up. Meanwhile, Aqua and the others were sifting through the snow for Kazuma's frosty corpse. Kazuma, holler if you're down there. I doubt he's in any state to holler. Oh my god, Amy. If it turns out he's dead, I can resurrect him with the serum? Okay. Absolutely not. Bringing the lunk back to life is a task for an archpriest. Me. Don't be stealing my job. How about y'all stop guaccking and start digging? You dare order me around? That's a mighty big attitude for someone so small. Hey, look who's talking. Excuse me? Everyone, over here. I found the poor lad at last. He's in deep, but I'll get him out. He located Kazuma by scent. Beastmen never cease to amaze me. I think only that particular Beastman kind of amazes. Because Amy and Mia really can't do, like, jack anything. Because they don't have the nose. They have the ears, but I haven't heard them be like, ah, I can hear something a mile away. Eesh. His legs are bent really bad angles. Aqua, we need you on revival duty right away. Aqua's resurrection spell had the fallen adventurer standing once more and pondering about the truths revealed by Eris. KonoSuba. And now back to filler battles. Hooray! Filler battles. Oh, God. Chapter 3. Alright. Yeah, looks like a decent team enough. decent team.
コノスバ
女神の力見せてあげるわ。
弱いくせ
Bum
に吠え
bum
てんじゃ
bum
ねえ
bum
よ
bum. Bum 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 bum.
俺たちの冒険は
But
始
yeah,
まったばかりだ
I wonder if she'll just come with us.
おーい
Because we're the ones that set her free, or if she'll be like, no, you people are terrible. I don't want to be with y'all. Y'all killed my other friends.
バーニルさん、私勝ちました。このスパ
KonoSuba.
水晶属性のスキルを持つ
Bum 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 bum.
このスパ
KonoSuba.
女神の力見せてあげるわ。
弱いくせに吠えてんじゃねえよ
Boom, boom,
調
boom,
子乗
boom.
ってんじゃねえぞ俺の攻撃を食らいやがれ俺たちの冒険は始まったばかりだ
Boom, 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 boom.
準備はできてるぜ
我が力抑えきれなかったか。
Yep, I'm making money. Money for them
水
crowns.
晶属性のスキルを持つメンバーをパーティーに編成。
Bum, 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 bum.
このス
かかってきやがれヘッポコがこの勝利に追いしれようぜ
バー。懺悔なさい。
Bum, 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 bum.
帰ったらシュワシュワで乾杯ね。
俺の攻撃を食らいやがれ
Also,
準
I
備
kind of wonder. Did she have anything to do with
今夜は
Daniel,
パーッと行こう
or is she gonna be recruited, like by the mysterious person,
このスバ
like taking stuff and
水晶
people?
属性のスキルを持つメンバーをパーティーに編成して
Because it seems like we're either making a rogues gallery, so then we can have a climactic final for whenever this game ends.
この勝利に追いしれようぜ
Be like, I don't know, the League against Axel, or League of Anti-Event Avengers, Avengers. I was like adventurers.
ほーいドワッ
女神の怒り思い知る。
準備はできてるぜ
Boom, 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 boom.
今日はよく働いたぜ
Bum, 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 bum. All right, next
この
story.
スパ
Let's read some
水晶
stuff.
属性のスキルを持つメンバーをパーティーに
Looks
新しい
like we're fighting a nice golem.
冒険の奇跡をご覧になりますか。このス
KonoSuba, a friend for this lonely
バ
spirit, part 2.
これで寒い
Well,
のも安泰だな。
weather's back to normal. Samadoa should be too.
みんな本当にありがとう。
I can't thank you enough, friends.
野菜が取れたら
Please allow us to show you our gratitude after the first harvest.
何事もなく
I'm sure everyone thinks this is a classic happy ending. But I died, remember? Died as in dead.
一回死んだくらいで何
You only died once.
リザレクション
What's the big deal?
いつものことじ
I
ゃない
bring you back with resurrection all the time.
お約束みたいに言わないでくれ
Don't make light of my
すっげえ痛いん
sacrifice.
だぞ
Dying really hurts,
すっげえ
okay?
寒くてすっげえ重か
That
った
cold snow, tons of weight, mushing my soft and squishy body.
雪崩に巻き込まれたからな
That was a tough break,
体が見つからな
getting
ければ
swallowed up in the
危ないところだ
avalanche.
った
It's a miracle we found you.
スコールの花のおかげ
Be
で
thankful Squall was here to track your scent.
見つけられたのですよ
I require no thanks. On the contrary, on the behalf of Samadoa, thank you for your noble sacrifice, Kazuma.
私からは恨み言を
You
言わ
won't
せ
be
てもら
getting
い
any
ます
thanks from me. No, sir.
私のお友達を
I mean, how could you do that to my friends? Excuse me, girl.
知ってるけどメルちゃんは
Girl who just wandered into our party. I simply must ask, who are you?
だからメルだと
I
何度も
told
言
you.
っているでは
My
ないで
name's
すか
Mel. What more can I say?
ついでに言わせてもらうなら
You could mention that you're a lightning spirit.
その通りです
Oh, right. That.
私は封
I
印
am
されてい
indeed
た
an
はずなんです
avatar of
が
lightning. Though, until very recently, I was sealed away. Someone freed me, though. I have no idea who.
封印を解いたのは俺たち
Well, technically, it was us. Truly, fate has no mercy. Okay, Eris, you win. We'll look after the kid. Yeah, it's like that would probably win them some points, saying, yeah, we set you free.
メルお前に聞きたい
Mel,
ことがたくさんあ
there's
るん
so
だ
much I want to ask you.
一度獣人の村で
How
話
about
を
we
しよう
have a sit down back at the village?
もしかして
Could it be?
私を遊び
Are
に
you
誘って
asking
い
me
るん
to
ですか
hang out with you guys?
いや遊びというか話をしようと
No. I got questions. Questions that need.
行きます
Sounds fun. Oh, can we chat over
お茶を
tea?
しましょう
I've always wanted to do that.
お茶をするくらいで大げさな
It's just tea.
なんだか
Nothing really to write home about. Boy, does she remind me of a certain someone. Yin Yun?
スコール何か問
Squall
題でもあったか
Something wrong?
いや、
No.
これほど上位の
It's just been... It's merely been ages since I beheld a higher spirit. I couldn't help but stare.
うん
Oh?
それでは私
I hereby grant you permission to escort me to Samadoa. Well, let's get a move on.
このそば
Wow, she really gave up that fight on her friends, quote unquote. Upon return to Samadoa, the party assembled in the mayor's cabin, gathering around the table.
紅茶が入ったぞ。
Tea is served. Care for milk? Ew, tea and milk together? Or I hope it's milk on the side.
子供扱いしないでください
Excuse me, I'm no child, but I would like milk.
どっちだよ
Again with the contradictions. She's a real piece of work.
まあ
Now,
まあ
now,
紅茶も入ったことです
we've got our tea.
メルから
Let's have a nice chat with our new friend. Samadoa
Samadoa
was battered by the snowstorm caused by the overgrown blizzard population. Were you resurrecting them? She literally said she was resurrecting them like 10 times already. Come on, Darkness. We don't really need to ask her this question.
その通りです
I
この
sure
精鋭の
was,
飛躍で生き返らせました
thanks to this here spirit serum. Mel produced a small potion bottle, its contents mostly depleted.
希少な飛躍だという。
Such rampant, wasteful use of rare and powerful potion.
ほとんど残っていないが。
There's hardly any left. I hope you don't regret it.
知りませんわ
None at
そ
all.
もそもこれは
This bottle has been in my possession ever since I came into being.
どうやって作ってたかも
I've got no clue where it came from.
そもそも
Why bring
どうして
those
ブリザードを蘇らせたりしたんだ
ice lizards back to life anyway?
それは
Why, you ask?
お友達
Well
が欲しかったのです
I wanted friends, I guess.
目が覚めたら
When I came to this world, I was
私
all
の知
alone.
り合いが誰もいない世界で
All those I used to know,
とても孤独でした
they were gone. It was unbearable.
だからモンスターを
And
生き
that's
返ら
why
せて
I resurrected those
友達にな
monsters.
ってもらおうとした
I
んで
only
す
wanted to make some new friends.
だからってトカゲは
I
ないん
get
じゃ
that,
ね
but
全
why
然可愛いと
lizards?
思えないし
I mean, they're
友
not
達
very
は選
cute,
ぶべきよ
not even a little. You can do better than that.
封印が解かれてから
You
最初
think?
に蘇らせ
But
た
the
モン
first
スターは
batch of friends I made were, let's just say,
とんでもなく可愛くなくて
very much worse.
それに比べれば
Compared to that, I thought
という気
lizards
持ちになっていま
would
し
be
た
kind. I didn't really have a lot to work with, you know? So wait, was it... Hold on, wait, did she resurrect whoever the main villain was? Or did she resurrect Daniel? And then Daniel did something to hurt her? And then she's like, no, you're not my friend, and then run away. It's either this. She either resurrected the new big bad villain, or she resurrected Daniel. It's one of the two. Or maybe it's just a part of her backstory that's just she had some human friends who were terrible to her, or just resurrected some other monster that just hit her or did something.
それにしても
If I may ask, who sealed you away in the first place? And for what reason?
それは私には知る由もございません。
I'd like to know myself.
封印の罠にはま
I
り
fell into a
相手
trap,
の顔すら見
and
て
it
お
was
りません
all
ので
over. Never saw who was behind it.
雷の精霊は元来
It said that lightning spirits have a certain penchant for mischief.
そのいたずらで周囲に
Might that have something to do with it?
封印されたのでは。
なんだ珍しいな。
Excluding the times he's jolted awake, Squall is usually a gentle giant. I wonder why he's playing hardball today.
めっそうもありませんわ。
I disagree.
私は確かにいたず
I
ら
may
好き
be
ですよ。
partial,
お友達作
to an
りのため
occasional
の
jape,
ささやかないたずらしかいたし
but
ません。
but only to make friends.
例えば
Examples, please.
肘のしびれるところを
Hitting that reflex nerve on the elbow for a few minutes straight. Surprise shock therapy.
ちょっと雷を落としたり
Summoning thunderstorms. Jesus. Aqua actually hit the nail on the head, being like, yeah, tell me your examples of what you like to do as japes, quote unquote. Hitting the reflex nerve on the elbow for a few minutes straight. That fucking hurts. On God. That's terrible to do. Oh. Every time I've hit my elbow like that, and plus that one Ed and Eddie episode where they do that. Ooh. Surprising shock therapy. Unless it's a little shock, that's like a terrible move to do to some other people. And summoning thunderstorms, that's just god awful.
いやお前もう一回封印されとけよ。
We need to seal this girl
だから
back up.
死ぬぞ。
She's deadly.
しかし封印が今に
But how did the seal come undone? And why now, of all times?
それは誰かさんの
Explosion magic, apparently. Ring any bells?
メルはウォルム山に封印
She
され
was
てた。
buried in the depths of
ダニ
Mount
エルとやり
Worm.
合った時の爆裂
So
魔法
the
で封印
explosion
が解けたんだろうな。
magic we used against Daniel likely freed her. No way.
ちょっとお待ちください。
Come again.
急すぎ
This is too much for me to process at once. So you're saying the ones who freed me were
封印を解いたのは
俺たちだよ。
us. Or, more specifically, Miss Splody Splode here.
復活したばかりで
Thrust back into the world with no one to turn to. It must have been frightening.
カズマここはしばらく
Kazuma, what do you say we take this girl under our wing for the time being?
それは
Really? Really, really?
そうだな。
Fair enough.
俺たちも無関係ってわけじゃない。
It's a responsible course of
特に
action,
メグミンはよく面倒を見
with
るんだ
most of the
ぞ。
responsibility falling to you, Megumin.
仕方ありません。
It doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. So, be it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think for a second. Yeah, she doesn't sound too like she's like, what? Why me? I had nothing to do with this, or, oh come on, I don't really want to do this. She actually like accepted it that easy. I would imagine this is like either adopting like a younger person, or probably like getting a sister. Like that's how it kind of seems to me, but who knows what the relationship's gonna be like.
皆様には
I
この
hereby
私の面倒を
bless this
見る
mostly
権利を
crew
差し上げますわ。
with the privilege to serve as my beck and call.
よろしくお願いします。
I humbly accept you.
丁寧なのか乱暴なのか。
That was
どっちかにしろよ。
anything but humble.
俺はビニールハウスの様子を見てくるから。
I'm off to check the greenhouse and see how the crops are doing.
スコールから面倒を見ると言い出す
I
なん
didn't
て意外だ
expect
ったな。
Squall to propose that we let her into the
いたず
fold.
ら好きの雷の精霊か。
Let's just hope she behaves herself. Charged with the custody of the lightning spirit, an undeniable unease lingered within Kazuma.
このそば
KonoSuba.
冒険の軌跡をご覧になりますか。
Alright, well, that was an interesting story chapter.
キャラエピソードとこのスバストー
I
リーは
felt like we actually made some progress in the story, and it was enjoyable. I hate the random battles of just fighting and then nothing happens. We lose, we win. The enemy retreats, we retreat, and nothing happens. Here, I felt like a lot of stuff happened. We gained the relic. We killed the blizzards. And we made like this new girlfriend. And like got to learn a bit of her backstory. And just like, I wouldn't say exposed everything, but just exposed enough. But yeah, I think that's where I'll call it here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed KonoSuba Fantastic Days. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok. And make sure to like and comment on anything. And even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date on anything I choose to, worse machines, videos, or anything else. Yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.